first Let's Play of Rogue Legacy with Quentin and Nolan, our brand new member to invite only. Say hi to everyone, Nolan.
Hello.
He's going to be joining us from now on, and he's our newest member, because, we need new members, and he wanted to play this game with me. We're going to play Rogue Legacy. Have you played Rogue Legacy before?
Yes.
So have I. So we know what we're doing, thankfully. So we don't have to suffer through too many deaths, although we probably will still die. I'm not very good at this game.
I sometimes find death absolutely required at certain points. Like, you have enough money, you need to get something, so you just kill yourself.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, so let's get started, shall we? This is the intro sequence. Let's go. I can't move. Oh, because it's probably still cutscened. But I am loyal only to myself. I missed one line because I thought we were recording before when we weren't. So this is a game. This is the central. This is how it's gonna go from now on. Except it's not gonna look like this, thankfully. Although it can.
Yeah.
We'll explain the mechanic when we get to it. But I'm gonna die as soon as possible, actually, just so I can get through this as quickly as possible. Because I already know all the controls. If there was another enemy.
Is there like a rigged death in this scene or something?
Well, most certainly. But I'm gonna die as soon as possible.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so I could have died to that one knight earlier, but nope. Die. And there you go. That's the start of the game. Isn't that exciting? Are you ready to start your legacy?
Yeah.
You want to go first or should I?
I don't know.
Let's rock, paper, scissors.
No.
Yes.
No.
That's how I make all my decisions.
That's stupid. You go first.
Okay, then. No one's a pussy about it.
You shut up.
I don't mean that. So that's the testing
I can
dummy.
beat you up.
That's not the point. I could beat you up at rock, paper, scissors. Alright, so there'll be some stuff that'll sell us stuff here now. But first, we need to venture into the castle for the first time. Now it's randomly generated, so it's going to be different every time we venture into the castle, unless we buy an upgrade that makes it so that we can save it. But then we get less money for that. And money is super important.
Yeah, if you
I should read that.
yeah.
Journal entry number 1. Treason! An assassin has wounded my father, the king! To bring order back to the kingdom, he has sent my siblings and I on a quest to save him. Together we will venture into the cursed woods and enter Castle Hampson. This cursed castle has stood on the edge of the woods since time immemorial. A rumor say that within it dwells an item which will cure any ailment. Tonight, I will get a head start over my brothers and sisters and set forth on my quest while they lay asleep. To fail this quest would be an embarrassment to my name. So, basically that gives us our goal, which is to save the king by getting an item that's at the end of this giant castle dungeon.
Nightmare castle. Something like that. If you die before you get like 100, then this first life will have been with nothing. Just
Yeah,
throwing that out there.
because every time we start, we get...
Stop getting a lot of gold.
Yeah, I'm not. There we go. Oh, come on. Ow. I need chicken. I need wall chicken. I just need one more gold. There we go. Now I made at least 100.
Now everything is surplus.
What the heck is that? I've never seen that before.
Oh, that's a concept art.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a rare spawn in the castle.
huh. I've never seen it before.
I've seen one like it, but it wasn't that one.
There's a treasure chest up here, I think. Oh god.
Big dude.
Ah, dang it.
Instantly dead.
If I hadn't jumped directly under him. Alright. Now, just because we died doesn't mean the game's over. Now we need to choose our heir, the next character. And he could have certain traits, like this one could have shit fuck nothing as traits. This one has dwarfism and ADHD.
Dwarfism is good because you can get into small places. There are secret little areas. In fact, in the first place that we saw, there was a I think it was the first room. They had this little gray area that we could have gone through there if we had a dwarf.
And then
OCD.
This-
Yeah, breaking stuff is good.
and Caporollia, which means that when he dies, he's just gonna say a swear word instead of a parting tip. I'm gonna move the computer here. We're using a laptop because I don't have a desktop yet. Alright. So we'll go with Dwarfism Knave. I did not see what his name was, but we got the smithy. It will get us armor and such. And now we can get mana or health.
Health.
Definitely health. And we'll take the upgrade to the knight. Whoops. Alright, we're back. There we go. Now we have paladins instead of boring old knights. Talk to this guy. Welcome, hero. Maybe you can help me. I used to be the greatest blacksmith in all the lands. Blacksmith. But one day, the monsters of the castle attacked my smithy and stole all my blueprints. Without those blueprints, I can only make cutlery and stuff. Please bring back any blueprints you find, and I can build the most amazing equipment ever. Ever! At a price, of course.
All he needs is gold to build it.
He still has stuff in his head of the simplest stuff. Let's get going. This is death. For sure. One must pay the toll. You have to pay a toll every time you want to enter. Thankfully, we only had to pay 10 gold, so it was worthless to him. But that means that we have to get to a certain step point, otherwise a life was a waste of time. So let's go.
Of course, sometimes you forfeit a life just because you don't get good stats and you won't get very far.
I guess you could do that. I always try. Ow.
After a certain point, there's a thing you can get where you don't have to give all your money to charm.
Yeah, you can you can get smaller and smaller percentages. Nope.
What, you can't do that?
Nope.
Not even with your whirling blade? Oh, even never mind. You don't have whirling blade now.
This thing is moving. What's your favorite part about this game, Nolan?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Yeah. I don't think I have an answer for that.
I like randomly generated levels. I like the idea of not having to play the same thing. That's why I like sandbox games so much. While the missions will be the same, you can make your own experience all the time.
It's weird because the first thing that popped in my mind when you asked that question was like, the endless monotony. Just going into a castle doing the same thing over and over, just for a slightly better score.
So, I guess that would explain why you got so into Cookie Clicker when we played that. Oh god. I have 3 health. Hey, I lived, didn't I?
That was close.
No.
In fact, you get hit roll.
Alright. Your turn now.
Just a moment.
Who do we want next?
That's a good one. Doesn't set off the tramps.
But he's a knave, and the knave sucks till we get the upgrade. The mage, who is gigantic, which is worthless. Or a paladin, who's bald.
Paladin seems best right now.
He has a shield, which is a bit more than anybody else can say. Now we can either get the next building, or we can level up your health.
Let's go to the blacksmith, see what he can make for us.
I guess I can check. Can't make the new sword. Can make the new helmet. So we'll do that. So that increases our health and our mana. And now we've got a golden helmet, but it doesn't have a top thingy. Alright, your turn. You can have the laptop on your lap. Oops. 1 second.
What'd you do?
I accidentally paused the game by clicking outside of the screen. Now it's set.
Okay.
Just press start. Alright.
Okay. Stick controls.
And you can use the D-pad or the stick.
Balding.
Yeah, that's the only thing about being bald. It'll say balding instead of building.
Go fuck yourself. Wizards.
The wizards are pretty annoying, but at least they're not the fire wizards who can shoot through walls, or those eyes that can shoot through walls. It was almost a crow dodge.
Ow.
It's a good thing those shuriken shooty things typically... Oh god, you can die. No.
Let's just bring it
Alright, take 2.
Ambivalence. The one. Oh yeah, I like this. I like the one. Yes.
You conduct electricity really well.
That means all the platforms will be open for you. The platforms you have to downstab.
Would have really helped earlier.
Yeah, right? Take no damage. Yeah. We'll get that.
Into the place we go again.
Good. Alright.
Now you can run from enemies and kill them. You also seem very confused. Jacking in.
Indeed.
Now we got this trigger set up.
It's the same game. It's just, it looks cool. I can see the matrix.
You'd think the Matrix would be green.
Not necessarily. Not okay, yeah, quick jump. Yeah, those are the floor traps that if I had that PAD, I would have been able to avoid.
Fun. Evil spike room.
Oh, you can't open them. Oh, that's bullshit. Oh. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't care.
We're now at half health.
Oh, I can't double jump yet. Fuck.
We don't have any powers.
So I can't get back up there.